I'm a drag queen. This is as basic as we're gonna get.
Dr. Bill, she's a Vuitton in her teens. She worked at the mall from an early age. She got the bag and now she does drag on YouTube.
Last night I was thinking about what to do for my second YouTube video, and I got to thinking, what is really popular on YouTube? You guys really love rich people shit. A lot of Gen Zers are on this website, and what do Gen Zers love? Late 90s, early 2000s. So, in an effort to lean into this website's appetite for bougie, glitzy glamour, while also trying to relate to the youths, I decided to do a show and tell of my Y2K handbag collection. Full disclosure, this handbag collection is not going to be as grand as, say, Kylie Jenner's walk-in closet or Jeffree Star's peek into his vault. I am not a bougie bitch. I mean, I am a bougie bitch, but like, I'm not a rich bitch. You're going to see a lot of designer items, but I did not pay full price for a single one of them. But I am very proud of the pieces that I have, and I think you guys are gonna really like what I'm about to show you. Let's talk about the look, because I'm sure you guys are a little like, girl, you look really different from the last video. And I do, but I was thinking about how the early 2000s, despite being a time when fashion was at an all-time high, like John Galliano at Dior was really laying the groundwork for what fashion is today. He turned a couture house into a ready-to-wear sensation. Like the J'adore Dior t-shirts were everywhere. While that was happening, people in the real world were doing this. Graphic tees were having a big moment. Pokemon was having a really big moment. I mean, Pokemon is still really popular. Speaking of which, if any of you are on Pokemon Go, add me. These bracelets, like, what are these? They're not sex bracelets. They're not silly bands. They're like those Live Strong, What Would Jesus Do bracelets. People did these like tattoo chokers. Crazy hair was in. Like, people were doing all sorts of shit with their hair. Goth was like truly goth, and Hot Topic was like genuinely a scary store. So I did these white contacts to emulate like a Marilyn Manson metal vibe. Pat McGrath at John Galliano, like, she did insane makeup on his couture runways, and that's really what I was going for here. Like, I'm kind of into this look though. Like, this is what I would have served if I was 31 years old in 2001. This is really what I would have served in middle school had my parents let me express myself the way I wanted to, let's be honest. I love my parents, but you know, they weren't about to let this happen. Let's get into the bags. John Galliano was the GOAT. He really was the designer of the early 2000s. I of course have to start my show and tell off with this bag right here. This is a denim bowler bag from John Galliano's 2001 ready-to-wear collection. Yeah, this wasn't couture. This was the ready-to-wear collection at Dior in fall 2001. It is designed to look like two of Dior's saddlebags smushed together, which I'm obsessed with. It has the signature D on there, which of course stands for dick. No, I'm kidding. It stands for Dior, but I like to pretend that it stands for dot. I am obsessed with this bag. I got it for $400 on eBay, which is a steal. I got it from a really reputable Japanese reseller, which, fun fact, in Japan, they have a superstition that when a person dies, a piece of their soul lives on in their clothes. So the resale market is not as booming there as it is in the States. So you can oftentimes on eBay find really great, authenticity guaranteed deals from the deceased, which, like, I guess is weird. It doesn't really bother me. Like, what do I care, really? Like, we all die.
I'm terrified of death.
Sorry, girl. Thank you for the bag. This bag is currently available on The RealReal. This isn't sponsored, but I did some digging, and it's selling for, I think, $1,400 right now, which is insane. I saved myself $1,000. My guess is this bag probably retailed for between $600 and $800 when it was out. I found some very similar pieces to this on the runway. Had this one walked the runway, the retail value or the resale value would actually be a lot higher. But I'm happy with this one. I also found the old ads from this time, and they were so dope. Like, people don't make ads like that anymore. Like, can we please have fun with fashion again? But yeah, bag number 1. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So in keeping with that 2001 theme, let me introduce you to 2 bags at once. These Balenciaga city bags, aka the motorcycle bag. These were released in 2001 under Nicolas Ghesquiere's tenure at the house. I fully sound like that guy from The Devil Wears Prada, you know, Andy's friend, who's like, handbags are more than just a tool, they are a, what does he say?
An accessory is merely a piece of iconography used to express individual identity.
So, their iconography. This bag was the it bag of the early 2000s. Literally everyone and their mother had this bag. I could probably find photos of Paris Hilton, Nikki Hilton, probably even Kathy Hilton, definitely Nicole Richie, Lauren Conrad, Whitney Port, Heidi Montag definitely had this bag.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, Ashley Tisdale, Lindsay Lohan, Cameron Diaz, Kim Kardashian, Vanessa Hudgens, Sophia Bush, Dakota Fanning.
Who else? Christina Aguilera, Michelle Trachtenberg. I think you all get the point. Anyway, these bags look good in every colorway. I love my pink one. I use this all the time. This is probably my most used bag in the collection. I love this color block one. It truly looks good in every color. I think that's why it was such a hit. It's also equal parts chic and elevated while also being like rock and roll and a little boho. Like, it really fits into so many different aesthetics. I love these bags. I would never pay full retail. I actually got this one at a sample sale, I think for like $350 or $400. Got this one online on eBay, again from a Japanese reseller for I think like $300. I definitely want more of these. It's probably my favorite handbag silhouette. I don't think you can really have a Y2K bag collection without one of these. Now, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, and I promise this isn't planned, but we are going to keep on with that 2001 theme and talk about one of the greatest collaborations of all time, the Steven Sprouse collaboration with Louis Vuitton. This was released in 2001 during Marc Jacobs' tenure at the house. It really was like a pivotal moment in fashion. This ushered in an entire new era of fashion collaborations. It flew off the shelves. It made a lasting impact. A lot of people still search for these bags today. They're becoming increasingly rare. Louis Vuitton actually reissued the Graffiti line in 2009 when Steven Sprouse passed. They did it in neon colors, but I much prefer the more subdued palette that they had the first time around. I have the pochette here, which I love. I use it all the time, but I also have Keep All. Now, this is a piece I have to admit I do not use often. I think I have actually only used it once, if we're being honest, and that's because it's just so special. Like, I can't bring myself to ruin this. I got it at a really, really great price. I'm not going to say what because it's one of the pricier things I own, but it was a treat to myself on my 30th birthday. I can already resell this for nearly double what I got it for. I recently did a search on eBay and I was blown away by what these babies are selling for. And this one's in really good condition too, so I might sell it. I don't know though, it's so special. I think that this here really sums up what the Y2K bag was all about. It was like loud, it was monogram mania, it was logo mania. What more could you ask for? These are just like, oh, candy. I love these bags. Okay, so I only have 2 more bags to show you, and shockingly they were not made in 2001. Both are from 2006, however. And I debated whether or not to even include these bags in the video because 2006 feels too late to be considered Y2K, but it's also too early to be considered 2010s. It's a very interesting year, but they were still cranking out pretty iconic bags. And one of those iconic bags was the Fendi Bee Bag. Now, this bag was a total impulse buy. I was browsing eBay and I saw this baby up for $200 or best offer. And I was like, best offer? That $200 is already a great price. So I thought, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna offer $125. And I was fully thinking that they were going to deny, but nope, they accepted, and so I bought it for for $125. You cannot beat that price for this bag. It was carried by a lot of our favorite celebs of the time. It has a very Y2K energy, and I fully wasn't looking for this bag. This isn't a bag that was ever on my list, but I'm glad I got it because I don't own a basic black bag. I say basic black bag, and this is like has huge buckles and silver, but like, I'm a drag queen. This is as basic as we're gonna get. I love the history behind this bag too. It was designed by Silvia Venturini Fendi, who is the last family member of Fendi still working at the brand. She is also the person who designed the baguette. I do not own a baguette. I feel like I should own a baguette. I need to get a baguette. We're gonna get a baguette. In 2022, we're getting a baguette, and I'm gonna live my Carrie Bradshaw fantasy. But in the meantime, I have this bee bag, and I love it. What do you think? So the last bag that I'm gonna show you all today is another Marc Jacobs Louis Vuitton masterpiece. It's from their 2006 fall collection, and it's probably one of the most unique pieces I own. It's this silver maror sac plat. I am obsessed. I haven't used this bag yet, but it's super versatile. I really like it because I can also use it when I'm in my boy drags. It's perfect for toting a laptop to and from the office. It's really just one of those iconic pieces that you instantly know what collection it's from. This collection's must-have status was cemented when Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton were photographed with matching gold and silver Alma bags. They wore them together, I think twice out, and the paparazzi caught them, and those images were in every tabloid everywhere. You could not escape those images. They also recreated those images recently to help promote Kim's Skims Velour collection, which was pretty iconic. Let's actually put some footage of that, like in, let's just roll the tape. Like, how chic is that? How fun is that? I wish I had a bestie so I could force them to buy the gold version of this sac plat so we could do the exact same thing. So a fun fact about this bag is that when I bought it secondhand, it came with something it wasn't supposed to, but I kept it because, wouldn't you? Like, you would too. Like, let's be honest. The person who sold it had this little silver coin purse attached, and this coin purse came out after the collection did. This did not come with this bag. It retails for a couple $100s on its own. It matches perfectly. So whoever the previous owner was, you have great taste. Thank you for the surprise. And yeah, you lost out on a few $100 extra because this is a pretty special piece too. That was my handbag collection. What was your favorite? What did you love? What did you hate? What do you think I'm missing? Tell me in the comments below because I am always down to buy more bags. And I'm not opposed to selling the ones I have, so let the hate comments fly. Really just like shower me with love, please, because we're all human and it hurts. It really hurts to hear negative things. Let me know what you guys want to see from me in the future. If you loved this, give this a thumbs up. And please subscribe, share it with your friends, and until next time, bye.